Life is full of lessons. Some are taught in school, others we learn from experience. But the most valuable lessons, the ones that truly shape us, are often the ones no one tells us. They come from mistakes, disappointments, and moments of clarity. If you've ever felt unappreciated for being too kind, struggled to let go of the past, or wondered why people don't treat you the way you expect, this is for you. These are the truths about life that no one openly talks about, but everyone eventually realizes. Letting go is part of growth. Imagine a blind man who has used a cane all his life. The day he regains his sight, the first thing he does is throw away the cane. Why? Because what once helped him now holds him back. Life works the same way. Some habits, people, or beliefs that supported us in the past may become obstacles in the future. Growth requires knowing when to let go. Kindness without boundaries will be taken for granted. Being kind is a virtue, but when you give without limits, people may stop appreciating it. You can't make someone love or respect you by giving them more of what they already don't value. Instead, learn to set boundaries. Protect your energy and invest it in people who truly appreciate you. Not everyone thinks like you. One of the biggest mistakes we make is assuming others share our values. Just because you're loyal doesn't mean others will be. Just because you would never betray someone doesn't mean they wouldn't betray you. The sooner you accept that people think and act differently, the less disappointment you will face. Your appearance reflects your self-respect. You don't need expensive clothes to make an impression, but you should always be neat and presentable. A well-groomed appearance is not about vanity, it's about self-respect. People notice how you present yourself before they take the time to understand who you are. Missing someone doesn't mean you need them. There will be times when you miss people who once played a big role in your life. But nostalgia doesn't mean they still belong in your present. Missing someone is part of healing, not a reason to reopen old wounds. Letting go is difficult, but holding on to the past can be even more painful. Honesty may cost you friends, but it will attract the right ones. Being truthful might make you unpopular, but it will bring the right people into your life. The friends who stay with you despite your honesty are the ones who truly value you. It's better to have a few genuine relationships than a crowd that only likes you when you say what they want to hear. Growth comes from facing the truth about yourself. We all have weaknesses and flaws. The question is, do you acknowledge them or do you run from them? The more truth you're willing to accept about yourself, the more you will grow. Avoiding reality only keeps you stuck in the same place. Walking away from the wrong person is more important than choosing the right one. People often focus on finding the right person, but what's even more important is knowing when to walk away from the wrong one. If a relationship is filled with empty promises and repeated apologies, it's a sign to let go. Your happiness depends on the choices you make, not just in love, but in friendships, work, and every aspect of life. Forgiving someone doesn't mean letting them back into your life. Forgiveness is about freeing yourself from anger, not about giving someone another chance to hurt you. Sometimes the best way to move on is to forgive in silence and never look back. You owe yourself peace, even if it means letting go of people who once meant the world to you. Everything will be okay, maybe not today, but eventually. No matter how difficult life feels right now, time has a way of healing wounds. What seems unbearable today will one day be just a memory. The storm will pass, and you will emerge stronger. Trust in the process, even if you can't yet see the light at the end of the tunnel. Life's greatest lessons aren't always taught, they're experienced. You will be tested, hurt, and challenged. But through it all, you will grow, learn, and become stronger. The key is to accept these truths early, so you can navigate life with wisdom rather than regret. Because in the end, everything you go through shapes you into the person you are meant to be. Thank you for taking the time to listen and reflect on these life lessons. I hope they bring you clarity, strength, and inspiration on your journey. If you found value in this message, please support the channel by liking this video, subscribing, and turning on notifications so you won't miss any future insights. Share this wisdom with others and let's continue growing together. See you in the next video.